What is up, guys? Let's see. I don't know, quite sure how to start. I don't know who I'm even recording this for. Just figured, kind of felt like it. But my name is Buildings, and I'm going to be doing a Christmas Oguri Ace run. Stream or record the run, kind of show out my thought process throughout everything. Right now my big project is doing no borrow runs, so just stuff with my own parents, so I can just keep going runs infinite without really having to worry about borrows, because you know, playing around the borrow limit, even if it's 5 runs a day and 5 man runs, is really long. Like, it's kind of lame because sometimes you want to, you know, glue a run really early and go next. So here are my sparks. Unfortunately, I don't have as much power as I would like, but the sparks, the white sparks I got on both my parents and both my legacies are just so good that I kind of figured I make do with what I have for the stat line. But here's my Agnes Tachyon, or that U equals MA2. Like, yeah, like the blues, the pinks are okay, but like the blues are just not great. 4 stamina is not really something that you really want, but like the whites are just so plentiful that you kind of deal with it. Wit is actually okay for me personally, but obviously if these were all power, then that's ideal, right? Thankfully I have 5 power on this side of the parent. So it brings us out to like a total of what is that? 6 turf, 9 turf, and what is that? 6 or 4, 9 turf, 6 medium, which over the amount of runs I've done is very it's pretty generous on getting a medium S. I think getting medium S turf S with this set of parents is actually pretty easy, and it's actually like not really the bad part of my run, so to speak. I know a lot of people, they agonize over getting medium S. That's their big thing, but it's not that big of a deal. It's disappointing if I don't get it though. Here's the deck. I personally like to run 3 wit, 2 speed. The borrow is going to be Narita Top Road. I've played around with both using Fuku and Narita Top Road. Fuku helps with the consistency, it helps with the power, but I'm really trying to go for the high roll. I'm trying to beat my best Oguri right now, which is actually this one. So, this is built pretty well, but I'm missing a bit of mid-race that I wish I could have had. And missing head on a nimble nav also kind of hurts, but like in terms of build, this one's actually quite nice. Medium S, turf S, and I've done a few attempts at rebuilding this quite a few times actually, and it's funnily enough, all these next ones, all still in the simulator at least, lose out to my SS 18831 by just a bit. So we are fishing for a high roll. If this doesn't making it all the way, then like the fact that this probably doesn't upload, but we'll see. Let me turn my music up. Early turns, we just look for friendship bonds. We want bonds, and we want to be clicking speed and wit as often as possible. A power click is okay here and there. A guts click is okay here and there. Stamina clicks are absolutely banned, unless I get something absolutely nice, like 3 or 4 in an early stamina, but we try to avoid that if we can help it. Having the 4 stamina sparks is already bad enough. The sound effects for these are so funny, especially when you play without music, that you keep everything on. Let's stick with. So, with my with Christmas Oguri, I kind of have like a plan in mind of how I want the run to go, ideally. I'm ideally clicking wit as much as humanly possible, if I can help it. Ooh. That's a 10% will risk. And this puts us in a dicey spot where we kind of have to rest. Practice perfect, that's nice. Or click wit. Okay, we have to rest. And it's deprived. Not the greatest start, but it's whatever. Okay, and then here, we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and rest. Lucky it's a well-rested to kind of top us off, but also unlucky that it's a well-rested. It's kind of wasted energy. But it's okay. This junior debut, you can run as late. It doesn't really matter, but I switched to pace here just so I don't forget. -10, that's good. Check our shop. Alright. This is an okay start. Carrots here. I don't take energy here. You kind of want to hold that for as long as possible if you can. Because ideally we're still getting wit clicks here. To kind of top us back off. And you want to save that energy to go in between your racing turns. Let me load this up. Ooh, not great. I'll just click wit. Alright, a top road's kind of annoying to get up. And another strong wit. Nice. I take speed here, I low roll, I get the 1 hint. First race, no rival, unfortunate, but we take it anyway. But we are high rolling these bottom picks. That is so nice. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Taking stats as early as possible is kind of nice. Every stat book you take helps you for the races that you're going to do, especially power. Oh. Lost that one. By a neck. Nichino Flower, the terror. Get a refresh anyway. Into an okay training turn. I think we're in a pretty good spot of only clicking speed and wit. I think I've clicked power once as well, so get a shop refresh here. And I think we can buy all of this. So let's do this carefully. So these I can buy immediately. when you see double carrots like that, or I guess kind of carrots in general, if you know you're not training for a while, it's okay to not pop them, especially if you haven't gotten charming yet. Which is like a really tiny optimization you can make, but like between now and yeah, like right here, between now and like this next training turn, or what would be a next training turn, is I have chances to get charming, right? See right here. And now when I get those double carrots, they are going to be worth even more. And I still don't really need to get them yet because we have what, so many turns left? So we're 5 turns. Can afford these 2. And we can keep going. Nice win. Thank you, Oguri. And a dude. We are going. Nice speed. Nice. All right. Now, do I need to buy these yet? So, I mean, I still technically don't need to buy those yet, if you really think about it. Because that power click isn't gonna change anything. So I could buy other things if I need to. So, like, these 2, I know are going. I'll be able to race next turn for 60 and be able to afford. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I can hold off on this. Grab this. And actually, I will use a charm there. Yeah, let's do that. I'll use a charm there instead. I know you generally want to save these for, you know, the big training events, your summers, your end of years. But I find doing this to be just as effective. And more often than not, I feel like you always end up getting so many throughout the course of a run, especially on a horse that races as much as Oguri. So yeah, let's do that. A good click. That's 2 bonds. Prepared to pass is very nice. World class. And then I have my energy from earlier. And then, yeah, we can do a bunch of things here. So I pop this. Yeah. Up this, then we race. We hope for the -10. Oh, and we get owned. That's fine. This is a little bit scary now, but I think it's actually fine. I'm gonna gamble this mood down here. The extra stats. How much longer do we have? Okay, no, we have time. Win the hunch in JF. This fan count is a little bit sus. Because we're running top road. We're going to hit 200k by... Ooh, nice. So, low key here, normally you take the energy, but because you don't get punished at the end of the year, and this race is going to drain your energy anyway, I take stats. All right, we're at this. Now we can buy this out. Let's buy this. Missing out on 40s is, it's okay. Now we get the charming value. And now we are in a great spot going into our classic year. Very nice. If I'm feeling really sussed out on the stat line, I will take Oguri's, Christmas Oguri's triple heal package to give her an ult and kind of guarantee that I win basically every race. If I'm feeling good about the stat line, which I know I lost some G3s along the way there. But if I'm feeling good about the stat line, I will hold out all the way until the first inspo. Oh, nice sturdy energy. Just so I can kind of gain extra hints on U equals MA2. Because with hint books, you can get 777s down to level 3, or 3 hints off, and then same thing with Hydrate. And then when you get that +2 hint Hydrate Charming event, like, getting these 3 is like, well, I'm 652. Oh, sorry. It's like, it's really cheap. But we can get it even cheaper if we hold out for first inspiration. So now I can finally... I don't even have to pop these energies, I'm not gonna lie. Let's buy our last things. I'm gonna hold out on both of these. Actually... I can afford one megaphone. We're gonna burn it on these next 2 turns, and then we're gonna maybe use it for early February if we don't run the Kyoto News High. I don't need to burn any of my energy yet. Finish Kita. 5-5 only, unfortunate. Ooh. Now, this is kind of a no-brainer. Part of me does want to finish these out. If you ask me, finishing Pasa, like obviously the rule of thumb is you want to get everybody to orange by classic year summer. Low-key, if I was running more power sparks than this, than normal, I wouldn't mind not getting my power all the way up, because I can just trust that sparks, events, and good speed clicks get my power up. But even in this case, I would still just take this training. Yeah. And we feel great about that because we popped the 40. Now this, I would just race here. This is very close though. Yeah, because I do want skill points. Oh, not skill points. I do want shop points to buy out, or I guess just to prep for the next shop and buy this hammer. But this is another very hard choice. I'd be comfortable doing either here. Clicking wit or racing, but I'm gonna race instead. Nothing on the Kyoto News High, so we go to Kisuragi Show. G3K fans. Losing those G3s kind of hurts. That's fine. Now there's two things I could do. I could 40 energy and go for a speed click. And risk a speed click, I think. I gain energy back. That puts me in a position to rest or race in early March. So I think we're going to do that. Speed facility up is something that I do not mind either. Okay. And this is a rest or race, but this is definitely a... not rest, but this is definitely a training. Not rest, why did I say rest? That tops off my Pasa. She gets me sunny days. I'm not guaranteed to use that hint, but it's always nice to have. And we just don't want to race at all, do we? Let's see. We're not missing out on much. So I guess it's okay. Normally I would love to race here, but the game just insists on giving us good clicks. General rule of thumb is 40-ish stats, and you're better than a G2 or a G3, and it's worth the training. And there we go, medium S. Thankfully, Oguri Cap gets so many like options. Like this schedule doesn't have everything, but I do run, or I am known to run the Japan Dirt Derby, Champions Cup, February Stakes. Like Oguri can take so many extra races that losing a race here and there isn't the worst thing in the world. So let's do this. I don't know if I got a U equals MA2 hint. I don't think I did, but I think I'm gonna take the skills now anyway. Just in case. Because not having an ult, like, your stat line can be really good, but not having an ult is still really scary. So even though I don't technically need it, I'm just gonna take it now. Hydrate, activate. Do I want to prune now? I could. Actually, I usually get medium straightaways pretty regularly off my inspo, so I don't mind. Yeah, I'm gonna hold out. Actually, this one. Actually, no. This one we could take. I'll wait until the Fast Learner event passes. Which I don't think has happened yet. Oh, okay. This is another weird click. I don't like racing or resting, so I think I'll just risk it. Actually, I'm gonna have so much money. I'm gonna do this. So I could turn it to a double rainbow. Yeah. So I'm not guaranteed to hit this, but if I rest, even if I do get well rested, there's a chance that I just burn the energy, like -25, -25, back to back, and I'm kind of back where I started in early June. So I'd rather risk this, get a big click. Yeah, risk this and get a big click. And if I hit, I hit. I can't expect to hit that every single time, but it is nice when you do. All right, we are back to racing. I normally move through this so much faster than I am, but it's actually very funny that the game is just presenting me weird decisions that take a little bit of time to think through. Okay, it's a minus 20. Yeah, it's like a minus 20 and then like a minus 25 potentially. Then you're just kind of back where you started. Ooh. All right, let's buy shop. It is a race, so I will buy stats. And I'm kind of really hurting for... I'm really, really hurting for megaphones. As in, I have literally 0. Which kind of stinks, but I'm probably going to be racing early June anyway. So I have 3 races to fish for a reset, and then there's also the summer reset itself. So... Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now there's like 2 ways to approach this. Could charm again and be really greedy. I kind of want to. Now I'll rest just in case. Let's, you know, make good choices. Now there's 2 ways to approach this. I could, or okay, had I not rested and maybe had I done a training instead, I could gamble and use the Kale like maybe after the Takarazuka Kinen and before the Japan Dirt Derby, and I hit that race, and then I get the mood up. That's kind of like a little bit overthinking it for the sake of overthinking it. Oh, and that is a clock. And by clock, I mean carrots because I'm out of clocks. With as good of a stat line as this and the triple ult, getting jump scared by those races is very funny. Yeah, if I had done the move, the Takarazuka Kinen, or the juice, I would have gotten rewarded there. This we take for sure. Okay. Fast learner hat. We're gonna determine if that's worth buying or not. Kind of makes this decision that much easier, though. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, do I risk it? Yeah, I'm gonna make the play. We're gonna go full here. We're gonna race. We're gonna hope for a mood up. And then if I don't get it, then I would have burned turns on good mood only. Yep, there we go. On good mood only summer trainings. So that's kind of a risk we're willing to take. We didn't get a shop reset. That kind of sucks, but we did get points for going towards this next fast learner hat. So things are kind of working out like kind of giga insanely perfectly. So I'm kind of really scared, but okay. I missed those, but it was what? It was a wit, stam, and a charm. I kind of really don't need those. I don't have a megaphone because we've been really unlucky on those. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to race instead, actually. So this kind of really looks like it stinks, and it kind of does stink. But that's kind of what we're playing for. We are just playing to high roll on literally everything. And that means high rolling on next summer for Narita Top Road. I want to take that, but this makes too much sense. I can take a G2 instead. Puts me at 80 points for 328. I can get the hat for 252. Gives me 76 points to work with, so I could buy a whistle, could buy the hammer. Yeah. So we're going to dodge the training. We're going to dodge the medium rival and go for the mile just to maximize. Actually, can I get away with this? 20 less points. I'll have 76 after I buy the hat. 18, 40, 66. I guess I don't really need the stamina. I think we can get away with... Yeah, we can... We do the medium. We do the medium. Getting the mile hints is kind of a super bummer, and I feel like more often than not you get the mile hints from doing the mile G2s, G3s, G1s. So we take the minus 20 shot points. And we got prepared to pass. And I think that maxes out our prepared to pass. There we go. This... Oh, I could have afforded anything anyway. I don't know why I was worried. Get power. The G2 next race we will be able to afford. Is it a G2 next race? Yeah, it is. It's close, but we go. Especially after going into insane debt. We will hit this, and then... Early October, for me, is always a guaranteed rest or train turn, because I don't want to chain and do like 8 races in a row. Because starting from the Kikka show, I always do 5 races. If I can really help it. That's fine. Of course, Menace. And we got good chop, so... I don't need the charm. I'll take the energy. Actually, no, I have a charm. Okay. Kind of don't want to put myself in like a giga irreparable position, so I will just rest here to give us the energy. And we get sleep deprived anyway. And now we begin our first Giga Racing Gauntlet. Don't have as many hammers. as I personally would like, but we ball. It is storming, and my poor dog has just been coming in and out. He wants me to do something about it, but I cannot. And then we always gamble below. We kind of just ride this whole wave looking for good shop. Or good shop resets. Oh, I have Fast Learner now, so actually we should start taking high hint stuff, actually. So that we can start knocking it out of the pool. So Prepare to Pass. It's already maxed, we can't get it anymore, but we'll take it. We'll take Killer Tunes, up tempo. Medium corners we could take. We only need to single circle it. And that will take it out of the pool. And I kind of don't want to see Pace Savvy anymore. And Head On. I still have Head On in my inspo, so I will kind of leave it there. Actually. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Alright, let's pray. -10, nope. This is where it gets a little bit spooky. Oh, nope, never mind. We're saved. Having that little baby bit of energy is always nice, because then it makes this fourth turn a little less spooky. I'm not getting any mood ups, race mood ups, which is kind of annoying. But that's fine. Oh, here we go. That is, dude, this is so lucky, dude. Oh, that is crazy. Double mood up, a little bit of energy so the turn isn't race on nothing. Oh my god. I can wait these. And now we continue to race. Champions Mile, or Champions Cup. We hope nothing bad happens. If it does, it's not the worst thing in the world, because we got lucky. Yep. And then we can do the Arimakinen without any issue. See, this isn't that bad. So a lot of people are scared of this -30, and the stats that you get from doing the extra races, like from doing that extra race, it's eventually gonna it beats this out. Like, it's worth it, and eventually you're just gonna get the materials you need to deal with like bad conditions. I'm gonna take this. I'll take a 40 just in case. And let's call it there. Now I can race this without issue. Alright, I hit on my 6 medium sparks, so let's hope that I hit on the 9 turf in this second inspo coming up. Oh, my poor puppy. Shop refresh. Do I get any mood? I got bad conditions. That's nice. I didn't get anything to fix mood, but that's fine. We're about to do a string of 3 races again. Well, after this training turn. Even though this isn't really giving me much. I don't know how other people might feel about it, but I'm a big fan of using whistles on turns like this. You're training so few and far in between. In Mant, that like getting a dead turn like that, like this is like another really weird turn because like if I rest here, then I know I'm racing 3 times in a row, like so that energy is going to waste, right? Well, it's not really going to waste, but the turn is going to waste almost. So I'd rather do this. It's only a singular rainbow for 20 wit, but it levels the facility more. Yeah. Then we go. We hope for shop refreshes. This is just going to give me a dirt hint or a mile hint, but doing a rival race is better than doing a clean race. If we get a pace chaser hint here, then that'll be great, but we probably won't. -10. Oh, okay. Got Speed Star. Getting prepared to pass here would have been really depressing. What am I missing? So I just need, so this is coming together really nicely. The only things I'm missing really is Nimble Nav and medium straights, but having both distance pace straight corners is nice. Third step is nice. You're in a good spot. And we don't feel so bad about not racing here because we got good training. So I'm gonna pop these 2 just to kind of boost this up a little bit more. I'm definitely going to be racing late February unless I get something absolutely bonkers, but I'm not in a great mood, so I don't think I will. And I also get nothing, but there's a chance that I train early March. Oh, and this is the second jump scare of the run. Don't look. -10. Oh, mood up. Very nice. We love that. What's the rival hint? Opening Gambit. Digiton to the rescue. We got a training. Nope. So we can race. Let's take one of those and one of those. So we're about to go plus 160 here. Yeah. Oh, or plus 180. Nice. And based on your agenda, like, don't be afraid to just skip whatever you have on there if you're following one to take something different that looks better. I know a lot of the pre-planned agendas, I'm pretty sure the one that I have loaded up have specific epithets in mind. Particularly like the baby G3 ones, but like missing out on those, it's not the worst thing in the world. At the end of the day, it's just stats. And depending on, you know, the quality of your deck, the quality of your run, like you overcap on stats anyway. You'd rather get the skill hints, the skill points from doing a different race, even if you're missing the stats. I don't know why I like hovered. This is a training turn. This is a racing turn. This puts me at 3 in a row. And then Hanshin Umamusume Stakes is going to be a guaranteed Rest turn. Rest or train. Dude, there's been a very, like, sometimes I get all the 60 megaphones in the world, sometimes I don't. And this is one of the runs where I just don't. No gold, only white. What do we get? Head on, up tempo. So we got the other medium spark. We got ignited spirit power, which is great, and we got medium straightaways, so I am in a fantastic spot with where I want this run to be. And we have a hint on our girl find motion. Let's see. I'm gonna hold off on this. Taking these speed training applications, not the worst thing in the world. Again, you're training so infrequently in MANT that leveling up the facilities is sometimes just an issue. So what I'll do here is I'm just gonna burn this. And then if I get this Nimble Navigator hint, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Alright. I have Pace Chaser Savvy already. Energy and mood up. What am I missing? I just need right-handed or spring runner. One of both. If I can get... asking for both is really greedy. If I can get one of the two, I'll be happy. So yeah, let's try and manifest that instead. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna take the Nimble Nav hint. Would discounting it be great even further? Yeah, but I'd rather dilute the pool and increase the chances that I get it if I do get another find motion hint. Yeah. Not a lot of hammers, but it's whatever. No jump scare on the Tona Show Spring. That is good. I guess I can start pruning. I'm missing... What am I missing? I'm missing all I've got. Yeah. I'm missing all I've got. I don't want any more of Pace Tracer Corners. I don't need any more of these. Yeah, okay. So we lost our outs on getting Spring Runner. I think we have like, what, 2? I think Victoria Mile and Yasuda Keenan could still give it, maybe? Those races are still in the spring, right? Man. Mile corners, and then I'll take power here, and then I'm kind of want to rip a big rest. This is kind of the perfect turn to rip a big rest. And we still have a lot of time to determine if we want to take any of the rest of that old shop stuff. So I'll refresh. One more turn. Let's see what this refresh gets us. And I have to remind myself, I am taking the Teo show, and I am not running the Takarazuka Keenan again. I kind of need a banger on this shop refresh, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what can I take? I'll take one Guts Anklet. Take one of these. And I guess I'll take the speed app. Yeah, that's fine. We are playing. If we want to play for the Hail Mary at the very end, then we want to do it with high level facilities. Like, getting to the end of the run and you need like to clutch out big trainings, and then, you know, the trainings in question are coming off of like level 2, level 3 facilities, doesn't feel great. So you take those where you can, where they make sense. Okay. This is okay. And still no 60. Oh, this hurts. That's fine though. Kind of want to take. I'll think about that later. Actually, I don't need to get any of this. So hold up. I'll do this later. So let's pop one of our cursed 40s. Don't have any whistles either, so we just gotta take what we are given. Get the energy. Take what we are given. Speed click. Maybe hopefully get another. Nope, it's a power click. And we will take a power anklet. I could buy that with the rest of this. Now the real question is, do I ankle? I ankle for sure. Do I wait or do I energy? Or charm, do I energy? I think I will energy. Oh, holy energy click. I do not want to fail that, so let's do that. Okay, we are coming up very big on these end of the year clicks. This is kind of a little bit sus. Kind of wanted to race these 2 turns, but because this next turn, like I said, I don't really race it very often, so. All right, what do we got? Still nothing. I have to take this. Take these, take that. All right, and we are kind of just. We are kind of just in God's hands for the rest of this run. I will level up the. I'll take the wit. Give us a tiny bit more energy so that we can high roll going through. And we just gotta hope for banger shop refreshes. We're like so close to a great run. I'll use one hammer. I will get 500 points between now and the end. I am quite afraid that we are not going to get the shop refreshes that we need. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll hold off on the speed stuff. What didn't finish? I got Curvature. I have Killer Tunes. Got Speed Star. I got Menace. I just didn't get Right-Handed or Spring. Okay. But I have Nimble Nav and I have Ignited Power. These are all things I'm okay with. Alright. Oh, thank you for that little baby bit of energy. I have a Cupcake to survive a bad mood. I will take the speed items now. I have a weight. I don't have a speed weight. No. I do sometimes think about taking the I think it's a medium race. There's a medium race there. But I think the raw stats from the G1 is better. Usually. No, we're not getting the refreshes that we need. Power, nice. No speed. Alright. You get power here? Stamina, of course. Alright. What do I have next? So, I don't actually need energy. Technically. Yeah, I'll just wait. I could gamble that second. I can gamble the 20 hammer that I'm gonna get 235s in this upcoming shop, but I won't. Okay, so this is kind of where my lack of power sparks is kind of biting me in the ass here. It's not going to be exactly where I want it. That's like kind of okay, but not really. Let's see. What do I got? Okay, yeah, I could have used all the extra stuff. So with this, I don't really need the energy. I have so much money, I'm just gonna take everything anyway. Like, so let's do. Oh my god. All right. Thank you, L. Alright. Really strong start to the run, but RNG had other plans. So, I like to do this thing sometimes, where I raise up my power just by fucking clicking speed. I kind of want to do that here. What'll I be at? 19 plus 19. Be like 11 to like 38. So 5. Like I'll be like 1135 speed from now, assuming I don't click 1135 wit, assuming I don't click it. And then I can do this. And if I juice that up with a speed anklet, what'll be at? What, it's 18? 38, 56. I do want to get power up higher than wit. Yeah, I think I'll do this. I'm going to gamble for the better speed click that I can use an anklet for. Obviously, this is kind of, like, very scuffed. You don't want to be raising your power with speed. This is technically just a gigastat loss. But you get to the end of the run. You work with what you've got. I'm working with what I've got. My blue sparks aren't the greatest. I have a bunch of them wasted into stamina. But my white sparks, as you saw in the run, are just so good that you take the hits where you can, or where you have to, and you just play around them later. So I did low roll. I mean, actually, you know what? I can see what this would be. This doesn't hurt me. And I do have a whistle. So I'm gonna whistle. And we're just gonna see where this takes us. And we lost. Okay. I'm gonna do the wit click. Let's hop it off. To get the extra skill points. Not that it really matters, but what is that? 19, or maybe plus 32. Well, I lose 3 skill points. No, you know what? Let's click this. Let's click this. You get a little bit more value doing it that way. So, what would this look like if I had better sparks? I think this would look exactly how I'd want it to look. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably be max power. And also probably be max wit, because I wouldn't be playing around certain things. And my stamina would be lower, but, you know, you do what you can. Alright, so now we can take the rest of our skills. So we didn't get all I've got, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. I didn't get pref position or corner recovery, which is kind of bad. So I have to settle for rosy outlook. Let's take corner. I'm going all over the place. Let's start from the bottom. Circles. Okay, then I can take FCM. Straight away adept. Now it's either home stretch haste. I think I take home stretch haste. I think that's it. Everything else that I could possibly maybe get, like, if tactical tweak activates, you're just in a bad spot. I think if you're proccing steadfast also, you're kind of also just losing. I think there's nothing else I can really take. I wish I had the 2 points for sunny days. Actually, you know what's so funny? If I had just gone with the wit click instead of the guts click, I could have taken this sunny days for a little bit of extra guts. But now, I stand before you with egg on my face. But I don't think that extra bit of guts is worth losing sleep over. So I'm gonna take Winter Runner for the love of the game. Had some score. All right. We are looking good, I think. I think this will be a UG. Yeah. 19.6. Wit Turf, as always. I think this is it. I've been agonizing over my previous Oguri, and like here I can show you guys that I've just been missing mid race, and I think I hit the nuts. I don't know if I'm going to include this in this part of the video, but so here is my current best Oguri. I don't have all 4 distance straights. I have no nimble nav, no head on, and no ignited power. I did get red-handed, which is nice, but oh no, did I not take? I didn't take bark roll. I think it's okay. I will have to test it, but I think it's okay. But yeah, in this one, like, I took a bunch of random skills because I'm also missing kind of some key excels. No nimble nav. Like this 2629 is worse than the 18831. And then I kind of made a few more since, and I just kind of missed every single time. But I think this is it. But yeah, that is my Oguri run, and thanks for watching.